Hello again, Ute Heggen here of Ute Heggen channel and also of Ute Heggen grasswidow.wordpress.com blog, and also author of In the Curated Woods, True Tales from a Grass Widow, published with iuniverse.com/bookstore. So the reason that I plug myself this way is because I want to get the truth out, and I feel that my story is it is something that's going to be repeated. There are starting to be a lot of women whose husbands got confused about who they are, and these trans widows like myself have had to work 3 jobs like I did, or have to suddenly go to graduate school, and all kinds of crazy things they have to help their children with. So this is why. Even some people have told me that they plan to order one of my memoirs for their public library. Sometimes they have a special automated ordering page on the public library site of your local library, and they will order whatever is requested. So this is going to be important. I think things are starting to shift a little bit. Many more detransitioners, re-identified men and women, are speaking out, and quite a few states are trying to put a pause on radical medical treatments for children who may be just acting on a fantasy the way they do with, say, Santa Claus or the Tooth Fairy or the Easter Bunny. So I'm going through my next move, which I call the Zig Zag. And this one I really designed so that I would be focused. I would have to think about the sequence and therefore take my mind and my psyche into my body and away from my worries. It is one of my longest. I'll teach an easy, shorter version of it first. I typically do this after I've done the dynamic pelvic lift, the bent leg lifts, and maybe the angel. All of those are in other videos. I don't want to make any of these too long, so I'm just going to go ahead into the shorter version of Zig Zag, which starts like this, sort of rising up from when you've been down doing the pelvic lift or the bent leg. And it's simply something where you go to the side and let your legs be like that. I'm just going to go a little bit further back again so you could maybe see better. There, right? And lean forward. This is all about using the muscles in the middle torso. Arch back. Lean forward again and lift your back leg. And arch again. And then forward and back, going to the other side. It'll work better with the whole sequence, but I'm just going to show you this because I think it's easier to absorb that part by itself. So side, forward, arch, leg lift, arch, and back around. But the way it really goes is like this, with the leg drop to the side. Hopefully I don't fall off my deck. Let's see. Other side. There's a bird up there. And I might have even done it wrong once and went around to the front instead of around to the back. I'm going to stop here and I'll see if I can find another way to show a different view of this. But I really like zigzag. It's very expressive, but it really does cause you to lean out, which means you're using those side torso muscles. So I hope you'll try this, and remember, there's really no wrong way to do it. Don't do anything that hurts. You can make up your own sequence. Put in the comments if you made up a different version and you did something different.